And welcome back, Pokemon trainers and fans, to another episode of the Pokemon Fight Club, part 2 of day 2 of week 4. If we're just going to get right into it, our first match is going to feature Doduo, the normal flying type Pokemon, featuring Drill Peck, Tri Attack, Steel Wing, and Double Team. And its opponent will be Mankey, the fighting type Pokemon, featuring Cross Chop, Strength, Double Team, and Screech. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. Doduo with the flying type advantage over the fighting type of Mankey. So Doduo should have a pretty quick victory in this one. However, Mankey does have a couple of tactics up its sleeve to cause Doduo to miss out. So here we go, the first turn. Excuse me. And again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience with the last video. This one should be going up on time. Here comes a Drill Peck from Doduo. Heavy damage to Mankey, and it's a one-hit KO to start the episode. 2 episodes in a row, we start off with an OHKO, ladies and gentlemen. So Doduo makes quick work of Mankey, your winner in the first battle of this episode. Don't forget to give a like, comment below who you're cheering for, and hit subscribe. We'll be right back. Our next battle is going to feature Vileplume, the fully evolved form of Oddish, grass poison typing, featuring Petal Dance, Acid, Sweet Scent, and Poison Powder. And its opponent will be Primeape, the evolved form of Mankey, who we just saw, pure fighting type with Cross Chop, Thrash, Curse, and Focus Energy. The Pokemon are ready, let's head back to the battlefield. I want to lean more towards Primeape in this one, but Vileplume has some pretty nasty tricks up its sleeve with Poison Powder especially. So we'll see how this one goes. The Pokemon are on the field now. Ooh, excuse me. Trying to catch up on these videos is kind of exhausting. Alright, here we go. So the commands are being issued in this first turn. Let's see how this one pans out. So Primeape is going to go right for a Cross Chop. Not very effective. It does some damage. Vileplume is going to answer with a Poison Powder. And that's going to hit. Primeape is poisoned. So that's going to do some damage each turn. So Primeape, not the start that it really wanted to get, but we'll see how it goes. And it's going to go right for a Thrash here. That does some heavy damage to Vileplume. And it's going to be hurt by the poison. Vileplume answering back here with Acid. And here comes my Meowth onto the stage. Primeape is going to have about a quarter of its health taken, and its physical defense has gone down. So here we go, both Pokemon facing each other. Primeape's going to continue to Thrash. That's going to be Vileplume down to 76 health. And a little bit more poison damage. Here comes a Petal Dance from Vileplume. That's going to hit Primeape's down to 54 health. And both Pokemon are already spoken for the next turn. Primeape's going to continue its Thrash. This could do it. And it will. Primeape is your winner by the skin of its teeth. Outlasting Vileplume, even overcoming poison and at some point confusion because of the Thrash. But there we go. Primeape is your winner in this one. We'll be right back with the next episode, or my Meowth will give you $5. Next up, we're going to have Pupitar, the rock ground type in the evolved form of a Larvitar, featuring Rock Slide, Dig, Hyper Beam, and Screech. And it's going to face off against a local favorite, Snorlax. Pure normal type with Headbutt, Fire Punch, Defense Curl, and Curse. Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So Pupitar with a little bit more of a type advantage, but Snorlax is very bulky. So we could see this one draw out pretty significantly. Not as bad as a possible Weedle Kakuna. I apologize again. But this could go for quite a while. The Pokemon are getting set up here. Turn 1, and Pupitar is going to go underground. That stare is terrifying, I have to say. Snorlax is going to go with a Headbutt that's going to miss. And Pupitar is safe for this turn, so no damage turn 1. Here comes turn 2, and Pupitar is going to come at with Dig. And that'll do some damage, not quite 100. Snorlax is going to answer back with Headbutt. Not very effective. So already we're seeing attacks that aren't quite doing much of anything. Pupitar is going to answer back with a Rock Slide. And that's going to miss, so an open door for Snorlax here. It's going to answer back with another Headbutt. Again, not very effective, but it is doing some damage. Turn 3, and it looks like Pupitar is going to go back underground, and there's that creepy stare again. So Pupitar is underground with a Dig. Here comes another Headbutt, and nothing doing. So Pupitar is working its plan here. All right, here comes the Dig attack, and that's going to hit Snorlax, brings it down to 289 health. Snorlax is going to answer back with Fire Punch. Shouldn't do much here, and it doesn't. It barely moves the needle at all. So like I predicted, this one is going for quite a while. Pupitar answering with a Rock Slide. That's going to hit for some damage. Snorlax down to 166 health. Snorlax answering back with Headbutt. And not very effective. So both Pokemon in the yellow, as you can see in terms of their health. Snorlax, I guess, is trying to get a paralysis with the Headbutt or something. Here comes another Rock Slide from Pupitar. That's going to hit and bring Snorlax down to 58 health. Snorlax is answering back with Headbutt. And not much happening there. Pupitar down to 68 health. Snorlax, really the only thing it can do is Headbutt. And Pupitar is going back underground. Again with that creepy looking stare. Snorlax with a Headbutt that's going to miss. And here, this may be it, folks. Oh, again, I apologize. Pupitar with the Dig, and this should do it, and it will. Snorlax goes down. Pupitar is your winner, outlasting the ever-bulky Snorlax. So Pupitar, your winner in the third match of this episode. All right. Well, once again, folks, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We will be right back. Here comes our next one, featuring Poliwrath, the fully evolved form of Poliwag, Water Fighting type with Dynamic Punch, Hydro Pump, Double Slap, and Mind Reader. And its opponent will be Porygon 2, pure normal type with Swift, Zap Cannon, Thief, and Conversion. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. This one might be another case of who outspeeds who. Poliwrath with the Fighting type over the normal typing, and Porygon 2 with the Zap Cannon. This could be interesting, folks, so we'll see how this one pans out. Pokemon are prepared. Here we go. And Poliwrath is going to get the start with Dynamic Punch. Here it comes. Super effective, and Porygon 2 is now confused. This could spell danger. Porygon is confused here, and it's going to hurt itself. So this may already end the battle. Not looking good for Porygon, or Porygon 2. Here comes a Hydro Pump from Poliwrath. And that's going to hit. Porygon 2 goes down in a quick one, making up for the last one. So Poliwrath is your winner over Porygon 2, a battle of the P's. So with that, we will be back in just a moment with the next one. Another one that could go quickly. This one's going to feature Nidorina, the evolved form of the Nidoran female. Pure poison type with Strength, Bite, Blizzard, and Toxic. And its opponent will be Hoppip, the grass flying type Pokemon, featuring Giga Drain, Headbutt, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. And as you can see down on the ticker, all of the Pokemon in this episode, and actually the last one, are all 2 wins and 1 loss in their record. So, like I said, we're going to see groupings of Pokemon with similar records in each episode. Alright, the Pokemon are on the field. Let's see how this one plays out. So commands are given, and Hoppip is going to start off with a Sleep Powder. And Nidorina falls asleep, so that could cost it quite severely. So already status implications going here. Hoppip looks like it's setting up its offense with a Leech Seed, so not only does it get to sleep on Nidorina, but now it's going to get a Leech Seed, and Nidorina is going to sleep through the second turn. And Leech Seed is going to do a little bit of damage to Hoppip, so it's definitely working its plan here. Alright, now Hoppip going for a Giga Drain. So 2 attacks really that are going to take health from Nidorina and replenish Hoppip. Not much damage there with the Giga Drain. And Nidorina has finally woken up. Here comes a Toxic. And Hoppip is now poisoned. So we're going to see that's going to seep health away from Hoppip. So this will be interesting to see how this combination of Leech Seed and the poison is going to impact this battle. Hoppip to start. Here comes a Headbutt. Not a whole lot of damage there either. Hoppip is hurt by the poison, and Nidorina is going to answer back with Bite. Not much damage there either. So neither Pokemon really doing much damage to the other. So it may come down to who misses first. Hoppip going back for the Headbutt. Well, must be looking for either a flinch or a paralysis. That'll bring Nidorina down to 79 health. There's some poison damage. And Nidorina does flinch, so Hoppip with the flinch there and the Leech Seed, so that brings Nidorina down to 40 health. Hoppip almost with a shutout here if it can... almost would get a shutout if Leech Seed could do one more. There goes the Headbutt, and Nidorina goes down. Hoppip with the upset over Nidorina, and in thanks to Sleep and Leech Seed. That was a great battle. Hoppip with the upset. So Nidorina loses. Hoppip, your winner. We'll be right back. Up next on the roster, we have Teddiursa, pure normal type, featuring Slash, Feint Attack, Earthquake, and Attract. And its opponent will be the ever so popular Zubat, poison flying type, featuring Wing Attack, Giga Drain, Confuse Ray, and Toxic. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So Teddiursa's Earthquake not going to do anything in this one due to Zubat's Fly typing. And I've always thought it'd be fun to do if there was a version of Pokemon where it wasn't types at the different gyms, but rather the kinds of Pokemon. So like if one gym leader specializes in bear Pokemon, if another gym leader specialized in bat Pokemon, different things like that, cat Pokemon. So maybe that'll be something for maybe Generation 9. But here comes a Toxic from Zubat. That's going to poison Teddiursa. And Teddiursa is going to answer back with a Feint Attack. Not much damage there. A little bit of poison damage for Zubat to help out with this battle. And Zubat's going to go for a Confuse Ray, so setting up some defense early with the stat changes. So Teddiursa not only poison, but now is fighting Confusion. And will get off a Slash, though. And that's going to do some serious damage. Zubat down to 93 health. Teddiursa with a little bit of poison damage. So Teddiursa in control here unless Zubat has something up its sleeve. Zubat going for a Giga Drain now, so it's looking to replenish some of its own health. Not much going there. It hasn't even hit 100 damage yet. Teddiursa is no longer confused. Here comes another Slash. A critical hit, and that's going to do it. Zubat falls to Teddiursa thanks to a couple of really good slashes. Teddiursa overcomes Confusion and Poison to take down Zubat. So with that, we've reached the halfway point of this battle. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be right back. Our next battle is going to feature Totodile, the water starter for Johto, featuring Surf, Blizzard, Slash, and Screech. And its opponent will be the Johto Electric Legendary Raikou, featuring Spark, Quick Attack, Flash, and Roar. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So Raikou with the advantage in this one, not only a legendary, but also electric over water. So we'll see if Totodile might be able to dance its way out of this one with a victory. So the Pokemon are both on the field now. There is Raikou. And all of the legendaries now have a loss to their name. So we'll see if any of them can bounce back and get higher up into the rankings. Here comes Raikou with Spark. That's going to be super effective and brings Totodile down to 43 health. Totodile answers back with a Blizzard. Not a whole lot of damage. Was probably hoping for the freeze win there. But unfortunately, that's just not going to cut it. Raikou back again, turn 2 with Spark. And that's going to hit. Raikou takes the win from Totodile. No surprise there. The electric typing over the water. So Raikou leads the legendaries back into the victory column for this one. So we will be right back with the next battle. The next battle is going to feature Shellder, a pure water type with Surf, Ice Beam, Swift, and Supersonic. And its opponent will be Entei, the fire legendary of Johto, featuring Fire Blast, Rock Smash, Leer, and Roar. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back into the battlefield. Shellder with the type advantage in this one. Entei, the legendary fire Pokemon, but we'll see if it's able to overcome the type disadvantage, water over fire. So we already saw Raikou in this one, so we're going to see Entei here. Let's see how these two battle it out. So Entei to start with a Rock Smash. Not a whole lot of damage there. Shellder's going to answer back with Surf, and this may do it. Super effective. Entei hangs on with half of its health, so it will have the opportunity to try to answer back here. Not hoping for much. It is going to start off with a Fire Blast. That's going to do more damage, but it's not going to be enough. Here comes one more Surf from Shellder. That's going to hit, and that's going to take out the legendary. Shellder will move up to 3-1. Entei falls to 2-2 in the standings. So Shellder is your winner over the legendary Pokemon Entei. In this one, the type disadvantage was just too much for Entei to overcome. Add to that a bad moveset. So we'll be right back. Next up, we've got Remoraid, the water type, featuring Surf, Ice Beam, Hyper Beam, and Lock On. And its opponent will be Nidoqueen, the fully evolved form of the female Nidorina. Poison ground type, featuring Body Slam, Mud Slap, Ice Punch, and Toxic. Both Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So Remoraid with the type advantage in this one, water over ground. We'll see if maybe Nidoqueen's poison typing can turn the tables. Alright, so the Pokemon are both on the field. Again, we are here at Earl's Pokemon Academy for this week. Commands are being issued. Here we go down to the battlefield. And Remoraid's going to get the start with Surf right off the bat. Could this do it? Super effective. And Nidoqueen hangs on with a little less than half of its health. It's going to get a Toxic here. But that's probably not going to do much of anything considering the damage that Remoraid did on turn number 1. Alright, Remoraid to start one more time. Here comes the Surf, and this should seal it for Remoraid. That's going to hit, and Nidoqueen goes down. Remoraid is your winner in a shutout. No chance there for Nidoqueen once the Surf got off. So Remoraid is your winner in match number 9. We have 3 more battles to go for this episode. Make sure to like and comment below. Who are you cheering for? We'll be right back. Next on the docket tonight is our next match featuring Drowzee, the pure Psychic type featuring Psychic, Headbutt, Dream Eater, and Hypnosis. And its opponent will be Poliwhirl. We saw Poliwrath earlier today. Poliwhirl, pure Water type featuring Surf, Snore, Belly Drum, and Rest. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. So a lot of sleeping moves in this one. However, if Drowzee puts Poliwhirl to sleep, it will not regain. Poliwhirl will not regain health. Whereas if Poliwhirl decides to use Rest, it will regain health. So we'll see where this one goes. And again, it may be an issue of who's going to go first here. So Poliwhirl is going to get the start, and here comes a Surf. Trying to get some damage in before an inevitable Hypnosis, I would imagine. Not much damage there. Drowzee's going to answer back with the Hypnosis. And nothing doing. And if you just heard that crack of thunder, whew, that scared me a little bit there. I love a good thunderstorm, but that one was a little close for comfort. All right, Poliwhirl to start this turn again. Here comes another Surf. A critical hit. This one's going to bring Drowzee down to 84 health. And Drowzee's going to answer back with Hypnosis. It's going to try for it again. And nothing doing again. It misses. So Poliwhirl currently looking at a shutout. If it get another critical hit, this might even take it out. And here comes the Surf. This could do it. There's the hit, and Drowzee hangs on with 9 health. Here comes a Psychic attack from Drowzee. And that's going to do about a third of the damage. But nothing that can really save Drowzee at this point unless Poliwhirl decides to do something crazy. Here comes the Surf to probably close it out here. And it will. So Drowzee goes down to multiple Surfs. Could not get Poliwhirl to fall asleep. And Poliwhirl will be your winner. So both Poliwhirl and Poliwrath are victorious in this episode. So great job to the Poly family. We'll be right back. Battle number 11 is going to feature Phanpy, pure ground type with Earthquake, Double Edge, Double Team, and Swagger. Its opponent will be Delibird, the Ice Flying type, featuring Present, Blizzard, Fly, and Double Team. Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So Delibird with the advantage in this one. Phanpy's Earthquake, again, not going to do anything against Delibird's Flying typing. So both Pokemon are on the field here. Let's see if Phanpy might be able to pull something out and get the win. So here we go. The Pokemon are ready, and Delibird's going to go right for the throat on turn 1. Here comes a Blizzard. That's going to hit. That's super effective. And it's a one-hit KO. Phanpy is down on turn 1. Not even a chance to answer back. Delibird is your winner in a quick one. So we have one more battle to go for this episode, and then we'll call it a night. So here we go. We'll be right back. It seems like it's a day for evolutions. We have Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, and now we have Ursaring with Teddiursa. So here is our final match for this episode. Ursaring, pure normal type with Dig, Fire Punch, Snore, and Rest. And its opponent will be Venusaur, a fully evolved form of Bulbasaur. Grass Poison type with Giga Drain, Tackle, Poison Powder, and Growl. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield for our final battle in this episode. So Ursaring is going to come out. That's going to be followed immediately by Venusaur. So here we go, the last battle. Hopefully no more thunder gives my system a jump here. Scared the cat right off of my lap. So those of you that heard it, I'm not sure if the audio picked it up or not. But here we go, turn 1. Venusaur is going to start with a Poison Powder. And Ursaring will be poisoned, so it's going to have to deal with that. Ursaring is going to answer right back with Fire Punch. That's going to hit, not going to do much damage, but it does do about a quarter. And Ursaring's going to be damaged by the poison. So we're going to see just what Ursaring's got in its arsenal here to maybe take down Venusaur quickly. Venusaur with the Giga Drain here, going to recoup some of the health that was lost. Not much damage there either. It will recoup some of its health. Here comes another Fire Punch from Ursaring. That's going to hit and bring Venusaur just about halfway down. And Ursaring hurt again by the poison. And Venusaur going for a tackle this turn. Not a whole lot of damage there. Does bring Ursaring down into the yellow. And Ursaring's going to dig. So a little bit of a surprise here from both Pokemon. Ursaring hurting from the poison now. So this will be interesting to see just how this one ends. Both Pokemon fighting for their lives, it seems. Venusaur's going to offer up a growl. That's going to fail. And here comes the dig. That shouldn't do much. It takes Venusaur down to 87. And Ursaring, hurt by the poison, is going to go down to 58 health. So this one, very much still anyone's match. But most likely this will end on this turn. Here comes the Giga Drain. And that is going to do it. Venusaur is victorious over Ursaring with the help from Poison Powder and Giga Drain replenishing health. So that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Professor Pine. Once again, reminding you to make sure to like this video, comment below who are you cheering for, and hit that subscribe button and help grow the channel. So until next time, we'll be back tomorrow morning with another round of battles. This is Professor Pine reminding you to just keep on breathing, and apparently Meowth too. So we'll be back tomorrow with more. Take it easy, folks.